Today, we are going to learn how to lower the cost of Microsoft Sentinel by optimizing your Log Analytics Workspace ingestion. From the overview page you are seeing now, we can see some basic information about ingestion. On our right, there is a usage chart which will give you an idea of which logs are the noisiest in your environment. We can dig further by clicking on the Insights button. It will navigate us to detailed workspace information. From here, you should be able to determine which logs are generating the most cost. In my case, that will be the threat indicator. On the right, you can see ingestion over time, which will help you find any spikes in the log activity. Our next place to go is the Workspace Usage Report workbook, which can be found and downloaded from the Content Hub for free. This will provide us with more in-depth information about our environment. Let's sort this to show only billable data, as we are not interested in tables that don't cost us anything for now. Again, from here you can easily determine which table is taking the most space. Our last method is to run KQL or Kusto Query Language. You can run it from either Sentinel or Log Analytics Workspace using the Logs blade. Using the render function, we can create a chart to easily determine log ingestion. Once we are equipped with this information, we can start taking action to reduce those logs, as in my case, it was the threat intelligence table causing the spikes in cost. I am going to look for the data connector associated with it first. From the following page, I am going to disconnect the connector first to change its settings. As you can see, I was pulling all available data from the indicator of compromise, which may not be the best idea, as it will result in getting information that may be heavily outdated at some point. Let's change it to 30 days instead. Our next step is to look at the data retention tables in Log Analytics Workspace. There is a chance that your current settings can be changed, as you may not need a certain amount of retention based on your company requirements. In my example, I'm going to change it from 180 days to 120, as it will give enough backlog data for the SOC analyst to investigate day-to-day activities. What's great about retention is that we can also set it up by the table instead of applying global settings. To do this, click on the tables and find the table you want to change. In my case, I will look for the threat intelligence one. Over here, we can click on Manage and change it to any other value. I will set it up for 30 days, as I'm not planning to keep IOC data for longer. The data connector should refresh those indicators every 30 days, so I don't want to keep irrelevant information in Log Analytics Workspace. Congratulations! You now know how to decrease the cost of your Sentinel instance. Happy hunting!